Protests have been popping up all around the world since Officer Darren Wilson was not indicted, followed by an officer in New York City who choked a man who also was not held accountable. Tonight, protesters gathered in downtown New Haven. News 8's Josh Scheinblum is live in the New Haven newsroom with more. Josh, what are these protesters hoping for?
Aaron, at its most basic level, protesters said they want police-related killings to stop and to improve relationships between the community and law enforcement.
Black Lives Matter.
There's a chant echoing in the streets of downtown New Haven.
Black Lives Matter.
That comes right from the steps of City Hall. There, hundreds have gathered to have their voices heard.
I haven't left my house a day in my life without ID in my pocket, because I felt like that's at least one thing I could do to protect myself.
It's a rally that organizers are calling a journey for justice that they see as part of a larger protest movement taking place all over the country.
This is a fight.
After a grand jury decided not to indict a Ferguson, Missouri police officer who gunned down a teenager named Michael Brown.
It's a really dark time right now for the American justice system, and it's extremely important that we bring the community together to try to get through this. We got to bring some light to the situation, even though it's very dim.
Supporters of the officer often argue that he had no choice but to use his weapon because Brown had allegedly acted in an aggressive manner.
Fired up!
But those here see the killing as part of an alarming trend taking place nationwide, which they say also includes the death of Eric Gardner in New York City.
There's just been so many travesties against black males going on around the country, and repeatedly turning on the TV and watching that, I just felt like I had to do something. I had to, show some type of support and solidarity.
And organizers of today's protest say another reason they felt it was important is because it gave people hope that there could soon be change.
I think it makes a big difference. It shows that the whole community cares, and the fact that we're all out here, it shows something. It shows a lot.
Justice, no peace.
What will come of protests like this isn't known. But for those who attended, they say it's a step in the right direction to correcting what they perceive as systemic injustice.
Fired up, ready to go.
I think just our presence here is a motivation to others.
The event was organized by the NAACP. In the New Haven newsroom, Josh Scheinblum, News 8.